When you think of legendary pirates, you probably think of the likes of Blackbeard or even Gold D. Roger from One Piece. However, there is one pirate who achieved more than them all and rose to an incredible level of power, and her name is Ching Shi. Started as a sex worker and ended as one of the most powerful pirates on the planet. This is her story. Born as Shi Yang in 1775 in the bustling province of Guangdong, her early life was shrouded in mystery. However, the general consensus is that she began her working life as a sex worker, operating out of floating brothels. She quickly attracted many eyes as one of the most beautiful and fierce women on the boat. It was in 1801 that her life changed forever, and in many ways this is when her true life also began. Zheng Yi, one of the most notorious pirate captains of those times, captivated by her beauty and intelligence, took her as his wife, and together they commanded a formidable fleet, the Red Flag Fleet, growing it to over 300 ships and 20,000 to 40,000 pirates. This was no small feat, with their fleet being one of the largest on the seas and becoming notorious for their control and power. But like all things, this didn't last forever. Tragedy struck when Zheng Yi died in 1807, but instead of succumbing to grief, Shi Yang, now known as Ching Shi, seized the opportunity to solidify her power. She struck a deal with Zheng Yi's second-in-command, Chang Pao, consolidating her power over the fleet. This is when she truly becomes a formidable force. With the whole Red Fleet under her command, she commanded loyalty and was not shy of dishing out discipline to those who disobeyed her rule. Ching Shi's reign was marked by her extraordinary ability to maintain order and discipline within the vast and diverse Red Flag Fleet. To achieve this, she implemented a strict code of laws that every pirate under her command had to follow. This code was both ruthless and effective. For instance, any pirate caught stealing from the common fund or disobeying orders was executed on the spot. Those who committed lesser offences, like desertion, faced severe punishment, often resulting in mutilation. One famous story illustrates the fear and respect this code instilled. A captured merchant was being harassed by one of Ching Shi's pirates. The merchant, terrified, reported the incident directly to Ching Shi, and in response, she ordered the immediate execution of the offending pirate, demonstrating her commitment to justice and her unwillingness to tolerate any breach of her laws. This act solidified her control and ensured that her crew understood the consequences of stepping out of line. To put it into perspective, her fleet was so powerful and strong that she quickly defeated Qing Dynasty warships, British and Portuguese naval forces, becoming virtually unstoppable. One of the most legendary battles in Ching Shi's career was the Battle of the Tiger's Mouth. This is where she faced off against a formidable Chinese naval fleet sent by the Qing Dynasty. The Tiger's Mouth was a strategic choke point, and controlling it meant dominance over the crucial trade routes. As the Qing Navy approached, Ching Shi employed a combination of cunning tactics and sheer audacity. She ordered her fleet to feign retreat, drawing the Qing ships into the narrow strait. Once the enemy was fully committed and their movement restricted, her hidden ships emerged from concealed positions. Encircling the Qing fleet, the pirates launched a ferocious assault, using fire ships to cause chaos and confusion among the enemy ranks. The Qing Navy, trapped and outmaneuvered, suffered a devastating defeat. The victory not only solidified Ching Shi's control over the region, but also cemented her reputation as an invincible pirate leader who could outsmart and outfight even the most formidable opponents. Ching Shi's fleet did not only clash with the Qing Dynasty, they also had numerous encounters with European powers. One noticeable incident involved the Portuguese Navy. Confident in their superior technology and naval experience, the Portuguese attempted to eradicate the pirate menace that was Ching Shi. In 1809, the Portuguese sent a fleet to confront the Red Flag Fleet. However, Ching Shi, with her deep understanding of the local waters and her highly disciplined crew, had other plans. She anticipated their movements and set an ambush near the Boca Tigris, a key maritime choke point. As the Portuguese fleet sailed into the trap, Ching Shi's ships attacked from all sides. The pirates boarded the Portuguese vessels with ease, engaging in brutal hand-to-hand combat. Despite their best efforts, the Portuguese were overwhelmed and forced to retreat. This encounter demonstrated that even the European powers, with their advanced ships and weaponry, were no match for Ching Shi's tactical brilliance and fearsome discipline of her pirates. She orchestrated daring raids and battles, plundering merchant ships and coastal villages. No one could stand in her way. But this couldn't last forever. Many pirates that get anywhere near this level of fame and power are quickly dispatched by the government's navy. But Ching Shi had risen to a level even they couldn't deal to with ease, and so the negotiations began. Perhaps one of the most remarkable stories of Ching Shi's reign was how she ended her pirate career. By 1810, after nearly a decade of complete dominance over the seas, Ching Shi realised that sustaining her vast pirate empire indefinitely would be impossible. The Qing government, desperate to end her reign of terror, offered an amnesty to all pirates willing to surrender. Ching Shi saw an opportunity and began negotiations. Her terms were audacious. She demanded that her pirates be allowed to keep their loot and that they be granted positions in the imperial bureaucracy or military, and that she herself be granted a noble title and wealth. Astonishingly, the Qing government agreed to her terms. Ching Shi's ability to negotiate such favourable conditions showed her unparalleled leadership and shrewdness. She retired from piracy, opening a gambling house and living comfortably until her death in 1844, having transformed from a lowly prostitute to the most powerful pirate of history. From humble beginnings to the Queen of Pirates, Ching Shi's story is a testament to cunning, courage and unparalleled leadership. She remains one of history's most formidable and fascinating figures.